Hello, legends, anytime, anywhere. This is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude who likes to play video games. And we are here back for part 150 of Fire Emblem Three Houses Blue Lions. So, we are going to be doing the monthly mission. I just want to check to see who I need to do some extra training for here. And Dimitri's not quite ready for Bow Night. Oh well. Yeah, pretty close there. Ash. I'm just making sure everyone's pretty in a good spot for everything. And Heart. Let's see if I can level them up quickly. Let's take a gamble. Yes, good. The gamble worked.
I passed? Well done, me.
Yes. There we go. Quite happy about that. Bernie. Still need to up her ride in there. And Dorothea, not quite. Almost. I just have to check to make sure it's only the people who have fully maxed their stuff. Ah, yeah. Leonie, I just have to change there. And sadly, I don't have any up class for Manuela. But other than that, everyone's in good spot right now. So first, let's go reclass. Okay. There you go.
Life is comprised of new challenges.
There you go.
If it makes me stronger.
So now, almost everyone.
I am now close.
Petra was where I stopped. Good. Okay. So everything else we'll figure out once we start the mission here. So it's time for the ambush at Ailell. Your pal travels to Ailell, the Valley of Torment, to meet up with allied troops and secure reinforcements. It should have been a safe march. Yeah, of course, but with our luck...
Having received the Kingdom Army's plea for aid, Rodrigue has agreed to provide soldiers. In order to meet up with their reinforcements, the Kingdom Army sets out for Ailell, the Valley of Torment.
Ambush at Ailell, Azure Moon, Chapter 15, Valley of Torment.
This valley isn't a place I'd care to return to.
After the chilliness of Fargus, I can't seem to adjust to this extreme heat.
Historically, there have been battles whose outcomes were determined in part by the climate. You can't argue that this heat isn't a factor.
In conditions like these, who knows what will become of our morale.
Yeah, really, and it doesn't help with all the foreshadowing.
Professor, be honest. How are you holding up?
I never imagined it would be like this.
Monks once used this area as an ascetic training ground because of the intense environment.
Well, it would be a very good place to train, prepare you for deserts and all that stuff.
They say Ailell was born of the goddess's rage.
That is probably true. I hadn't heard that before.
If you believe the legends, this valley is evidence of the goddess's judgment, passed on humanity for its corruption.
I wouldn't say humanity there.
The forest that once covered the surrounding area was burnt to ash by a pillar of light that descended from the heavens. That legend fueled belief in a place of torment between our world and the next, where one's sins are purified in the cleansing flames.
Good old afterlife.
Nonsense. Sins are not so easily washed away.
Indeed, and there are no accounts of such a place in scripture.
And really, Dimitri is right on the ball with that.
Yet those who cannot face their own sins have no choice but to cling to the idea.
And that right there is kind of hypocritical of Gilbert, because he has not gone to face his wife after leaving her in Annette for so long.
I just don't think I can take this heat anymore. I think I'm starting to see things.
And now the heat stroke starts.
Near those mountains over there. Is it just me? Or is there a group of people gathered there?
Nice job, Mercedes. Good eye.
No. It would seem you are not hallucinating after all. Are those Rodrigue soldiers? No. But their banner is that of... No. It can't be.
That is House Rose banner. They curried favor with that witch and sold out Fargus.
We messed up. There must have been a spy among us.
Now to take on some traitors.
Will you have us meet them in battle, or wait for Rodrigue to arrive?
There is only one option. How kind of them to save us the trouble of killing them later.
Dimitri smirked there. Aren't they your former allies?
Never call those traitors our allies again. That banner belongs to the Grey Lion. It's a waste of breath to exchange words with one such as him.
His Highness is correct. He is not an opponent whom we can expect to negotiate with.
Yep.
Everyone, prepare for the attack!
Hey everyone, we're now on the map. And if you notice, I did go and got most of my battle preparations done off screen. So we have Byleth and Dimitri are mandatory. I put Byleth with Seteth, Dimitri with Alois, and then Ash is with Caspar. But we're going full on blue houses today. So Sylvain, Mercedes, Ingrid, Felix, Blaine, Annette, Ash, and Gilbert are our chosen party. And then I put in Alois, Seteth, and Caspar as our adjutants. For items, we're all pretty much good to go on that side of things. So if you notice, I've given Felix one chest key because I'm going to be sending him here right away. And then Ash with his lock touch we'll be heading over here to this corner right in front of where the boss is. So we need to get it before we take Gwendal out, who has a silver axe, A rank in heavy armor, row knights, and let's see, he's a great knight, and then Canto, lance fair, axe fair, hit plus 20, keen intuition, armored blow, axe and authority. Best bet on him is to use magic users. So let's see who we have. Bunch of cavalry and heavy knight armor knights, 2 fortress knights, 1 sniper. Oh, so this sniper here drops a chest key. And this guy we want to steal that master seal from. So that guy just drops a concoction. So all of our enemies, except for this one guy here, and then oh yeah, so it nullifies extra effectiveness against cavalry units, which is the Lampo shield. But yeah, so everyone we will be facing will have the fun part, silver weapons. So you see these crater tiles, you stay on them at the end of your turn and you lose 20% of your health. So try not to stand on them. Draw your enemy to stand on those tiles. So let's just do a quick little double check. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. I'll just have to figure out how to switch everything. So let's do a safety save and let's fight. Yeah, so we just have to defeat the enemy commander.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
The irony of what he says.
That man who raises the lion's flag, Lord Gwendal. He is an elder knight who serves House Rome. Gwendal would, without thought, fight any battle if ordered. There is no chance of negotiating with him.
Okay, so
Ailell is a deadly place. Flames burst from the ground with no warning. Sane people usually avoid it.
So the flames of torment burn your sins, your life, your everything. If you wish to spare yourself the goddess's wrath, tread lightly.
very poetic there, Dimitri. So
I'll comply.
We'll have him run there and wait.
I'll cut through.
Felix will come in close.
At your service.
And Mercedes. Okay.
I'd be honored.
There you go. Oh, nice. Bonus gambit use
What's
there.
the plan?
Okay, so we'll have him equip one of the lances and wait.
I'm your girl.
My orders?
Ready when you are.
So,
Okay.
what's my strategy?
You know what? Let's do there.
I owe you. Thank you.
Retribution. Just good.
Child's play.
Not gonna hit Dimitri like that. Crit.
Still here. In the name of justice.
Yikes, Ash. You're
Was the
gonna
only
get
way.
yourself taken out because of this. Oh good, he went after Sylvain. Okay. So, Annette
If
is
you're sure.
getting her vengeance.
You're done.
And it's a crit right away.
I'm nobody's fool.
Whoops.
I need to slow down. I can't lose.
And
I
Ash
must
has
feel
already
myself.
taken the lead for taking these guys out.
I'll-
Dismount, attack.
You knew the odds.
And that right there was my right choice. Wow. So many options. Attack. Fire we go.
It's over. This could turn the tides. I can always depend on you.
Physic. Let's get net some heal in there. Attack. Training bow.
That won't work. I'll destroy you.
Yes.
Too weak for this world. Wasted effort.
Javelin, let's take this shot. And goodbye.
I aim for greatness.
Yeah, so for some video game news, the 30th anniversary for Fire Emblem is coming up, and guess what they will be releasing? They will be releasing a 30th anniversary version of the original Fire Emblem for the NES, so I'm hoping to get the special edition. If not, I'll probably just take it on and get it on the eShop. But I am really looking forward to it. I mean, the first Fire Emblem that wasn't released here until the DS remake. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's move. Good, Byleth can get around that. And fire!
I must leave them well.
Oh, wait. Ah, darn it! I forgot to steal from the bow guy with the Master Seal. Oh well, it happens.
Not finished yet. Much appreciated.
Yep, good.
Thanks.
So this bow guy is right there. Take him out, Sylvain.
I was just stronger.
Now, you know what? Let's have some fun. Okay, so assist. Physic. You know what? We'll wait. We'll go over to good old Ingrid here. And move her right here. And attack. Steal. Nope. Killer. You know what? Let's use Night Kneeler.
Next try.
And we'll take this off and we'll wait right over here. Attack, training bow. Okay. Well, he'll take some extra damage there. Unfortunately, I can't get around that. And she picked up a chest key. Attack. Wait, no. You can just take him out with a... Oops. There we go. I forgot to add a certain skill to Dimitri
I
there.
disposed of doubt long ago.
Is this physic?
Thanks so much.
Yeah, sadly, these guys are all going to take some damage.
Here is something to
Oh,
believe
yes,
in.
go by
All is going to plan.
and concoction to the. Nice job, Flame. Yep. Flame got some health back there. Oops. And that was totally my mistake.
I'll cut through.
I'll comply.
At your service.
I don't need help.
Okay.
Ready when you are.
There we go. So that should be the best move there.
What's my strategy?
Training Lance, that goes straight back into the convoy.
I'd be honored.
Mini bow. You know what? Have fun, Ash.
It was the only way.
What's the plan?
I'm your girl.
My orders?
And Gilbert is just falling behind because of that movement speed. Rally.
Thank you.
Okay, and there we go. Oh, nice.
You knew the odds.
He could counterattack before it because I used a certain skill on him. And that guy is moving. Okay. So, change of plans. Now, let's see. Resonant. So it's her who has stride. Assist. Nope. Gambit. Stride.
Sorry.
Thank you.
There you go.
Huh, thanks.
Okay. Now let's get Dimitri right there. And items will get him back on the lance. And wait. Nosferatu, good. Nice.
I cannot lose.
There you go.
I'm grateful. Much
Rally.
appreciated.
Okay, so let's see how this works.
I must lead them well. There's no turning back now.
Yeah, and of course there goes Violet taking everyone out. Nice job, Ingrid.
Onward. Too slow. I'll end this quickly.
2 crits in a row. Beautiful. And another one
shall
bites
not
the
stray.
dust and gets turned to ash.
For now.
Reinforcements have arrived.
So Cornelia has planted spies even inside Garreg Mach.
The shield of Fargus has appeared. We can expect more out of him than the young ones.
Yep. Attack, mini bow.
I've got you! I must steel myself. This'll...
Yes, nice. Casper mastered his class and got Death Blow.
You saved me.
Two coming.
What's this? Physic.
You saved me.
There you go. Okay, now Violet still has to move, so attack, fire, and lethality activated. Okay. Iron Lance and goodbye.
Let's finish this! All for our future.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me?
Yeah.
I am Gwendal, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
Well, you just did a stupid move. And I missed that. Oh well. I wish I didn't.
It is the way of knights to follow their master's orders without argument. Lord Gwendal was a good man.
Now he is just a corpse, nothing more. Let's go. Rodrigue is waiting for us.
Dimitri. But yeah, committed suicide by a net. Oh, nice. Violet was Max there.
It's been too long, Your Highness. But try to temper your joy, will you? This is a war after all.
Yeah, so that was kind of an interesting end. But let's see what's going on with our talk with Rodrigue.
To say such a thing at a time like this. You have not changed one bit.
Don't let looks deceive you. I've had a rough go of it ever since I crossed blades with those traitors in Ferdiad. When I heard you'd been executed, I rushed there as fast as I could, blind with fury.
So there is some influence with him on Felix, because Felix is kind of the same way.
When I got there, I was fed some garbage about not being able to see your body. The next thing I knew, I was gripping my blade and... Gilbert, you have done well to locate His Highness. I am truly grateful. And you, I have you to thank as well.
As his professor, it was my duty.
Well, we are in your debt. I will repay you for this someday, I swear it.
Sadly, he will.
And you, Felix, you have also done well to bring His Highness here.
Tell us all you know, Rodrigue.
I'm afraid there's not much to tell. You are aware that the western region of the kingdom was taken by the Empire, correct?
Like everyone's been saying, yes.
Yes, so I have heard. They are now calling it the Fargus Dukedom, or some nonsense.
If you know that much, then the rest won't take long. Enemy or not, it's undeniable that Cornelia's plan was nothing short of genius. After seizing power, she invited the Imperial army to Ferdiad.
That conniving snake.
There she reorganized her troops and then sent soldiers to hunt me down. Because of that, we were forced to act defensively, and now we're being forced into a difficult battle. She's been controlling the situation all along.
As part of their plan.
So that's been the witch's plan from the start. I should have killed her ages ago.
Your Highness, Ferdiad is in a terrible state right now. The tyranny is unbearable, and so the rebellions are endless. Refugees starve to death in the streets. If I may speak freely, Your Highness, we should change course for Ferdiad and take down those traitors before we embark to Enbar.
That is a good idea, because then you're only fighting from one direction. Because if you go the other way, you're going to get pincered.
There's no time for that. We must annihilate Enbar before all else.
Think this through. I understand wanting to destroy the Empire and the Emperor. I want that so much it hurts. But which is more important, the dead or the living?
It should always be the living.
Silence!
No, Dimitri. You will hear me out.
Are you asking me? Asking the dead to forgive that woman?
No, I would not ask that of you. What I am asking is that you allow us to prioritize the kingdom capital over the imperial capital for now. As Lambert's close and trusted friend, I am confident that he would have advised the same.
Yeah, so using Dimitri's father to try and snap him out of his madness.
Do not dare to put words in the mouths of the dead. They are your words alone, even if you borrow their lips. Until I offer up that woman's head, Father will remain a slave to his lingering regret and hatred. Even now, he suffers. It is ceaseless. As we waste time with idle chatter, his suffering continues.
Wow, Dimitri.
You are my king, our king. Wherever you lead, we will follow. But Your Highness, there are those who take up their sword in the name of revenge and yet along the way lose the strength and composure to follow through.
There is some good advice.
You would do well to bear that in mind. Ah, I nearly forgot. Take this, Your Highness. The time has come for it to be wielded by its true master.
Nice! Another relic weapon is gained.
Eredvar. The hero's relic once wielded by my father.
Eredvar.
The very same. I managed to steal it back from one of Cornelia's underlings in Ferdiad.
Awesome job, Rodrigue.
Understated as ever, Father. It must have been a true struggle to get it back.
I am grateful, my friend.
Gilbert, Professor, may I request something of you?
Nice, he managed to shake Dimitri out of his madness a little bit.
I wish to fight at your side.
Yes.
Senile already, old man? Who will protect our territory?
I expected it would come to this, so I left those matters to my younger brother. He has my complete faith. I must keep my promise to our fallen king, to my dear friend.
What promise?
A very old one. I swore it nearly 10 years ago. Now then, Your Highness, let's destroy the Empire together. My men and I will spare no effort. I pray that you are right, and that this will save the kingdom.
Yeah, so we got Eredvar, and the chest key is going by.
Our orders are to capture Enbar by striking the enemy's stronghold directly. How familiar are you with the geography of Fodlan?
Very familiar.
Then you must be aware that the kingdom and the empire are separated by the impassable Ogma Mountains, right? Legend has it that Saint Seros once crossed over those mountains to fight against the Fell King Nemesis.
Yeah, so some of this information you would find out if you'd read the books in the library.
But don't fool yourself. Leading a large army over such steep mountains would be near impossible.
Smaller teams would work way better.
In order to infiltrate the Empire, we have no choice but to go around the mountains, either to the east or to the west.
So, let me just take a quick look at something here, because we have a choice. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Let's try east.
Yes, I agree. The Alliance is currently split in two. Those who stand with the Empire and those who are against it. Leading the Imperial faction is House Gloucester, while House Regan leads those who oppose. We should take advantage of their internal conflict and proceed east along the mountains until we reach the Great Bridge of Myrddin in Alliance territory.
Yeah. Whoops. Ah, darn it. I'll be right back to that.
Then you must... Legend, but don't...
In order to...
Yes. The Alliance is currently leading the Imperial... We should take advantage of their internal conflict and proceed east along the mountains until we reach the Great Bridge of Myrddin in Alliance territory.
Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the plus button, so why there?
The Aramid River divides Alliance and Empire territory. There are many large bridges that cross it. However, the Great Bridge of Myrddin is by far the largest, and it is also closest to the monastery. I believe you crossed that bridge 5 years ago on your journey to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Interesting. What if the Empire and Alliance... It's risky.
I'm afraid we have no other option. This is our only hope. Perhaps our next move should be to contact House Regan and request their cooperation.
Do you think they'll help us?
Claude of House Regan is the leader of the Alliance and is firmly against the Empire. They are the enemy of our enemy. In other words, hopefully, a friend.
So hopefully the Golden Deer House aids us.
Are you suggesting that we ask House Regan to engage the Gloucester soldiers?
I am. If we take the bridge, then House Gloucester will no longer be able to receive support from the Empire.
And then you get an advantage.
There's no way a man as wise as Claude would refuse our request.
And once we manage to capture the Great Bridge and gain a foothold into the Empire,
it makes it easier to take on the Empire and free Fargus.
Then we cross Gronder Field and head south toward Enbar.
But if we get attacked from both sides, we'll have to fight people from the Alliance, won't we?
Of course, if we get blocked in by the Alliance, we'll have to fight our way out. That means you'll have to cross blades with your old schoolmates.
Yep.
If you do not wish to kill familiar faces, do not tarry over the corpses of the dead.
Luckily, I don't have to worry too much about it, except for a certain person in the Black Eagle house.
Good advice.
Prepare yourselves. It is time to steel your souls for the task at hand.
There we go. Oh, finally. Luckily, I had a nice save there. So, in the next video, we will start on to Chapter 16. So, this is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com saying if you've liked my videos, please like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications, visit SomeDudePlays.com, check out my other playlists, and remember, we are all legends, so have a great day, everyone.